better not have come back. You did! You did! He freaking came back!
Let's play a game, shall we?
I hope you're ready to take a bloodbath, brother, because this is Bloodbath Bay. Which means there's gonna be plenty of bloodbaths to be had around here. A game by Suits and Nukes. Here are the relevant credits here. All this good crap. Let's begin. Okay, jump spacebar, struggle X. Okay, seems fair enough. Oh, I just have to remember that X is struggle and space is jump. Nice intro. Starting out with a metal type music. That's great. Yeah! Really gets you excited, doesn't it? Let us begin. As soon as the game loads. It's in a non-responsive state. My mouse is making that Windows blue wheel spinning thing. Okay, keyboard press M key.
Can you hear us down there?
Controller press Y key.
Send up 2 signals if we're coming in clear.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's to aim the spear gun.
Comm links are established and operational. Patching in the commander now.
Alright. I don't need to remind anyone of the importance regarding this op. So just get it done quickly and we'll be on hand for extraction. Good hunting down there. We're counting on you.
That is some awesome refractive effects.
It was like something from a damned horror show. Corpses were climbing out of their graves and feasting on the living. Diving solo could be considered one of the more reckless things a person could subject themselves to. But given the situation, it almost felt safer down here.
Right.
Peaceful even. Like the calm before a storm.
Yeah, probably. I like the refraction effect, but at the same time, it is extremely exaggerated. But I suppose you could say that makes it more charming. It doesn't take itself seriously at all. I mean, it looks cartoony, so the over-exaggerated refractive effect might just fit in at home here. It's actually kind of cool. I wonder when I'm gonna have to start using this thing.
Remember,
maybe now.
We're after those glowing sea snails we briefed you on earlier. We're going to need no less than about 30 of those little buggers if we aim to synthesize a successful treatment.
Oh, right, okay.
I had read the dossier. These snails weren't usually so easy to find. Something about their mating season drove them from the rocks, glowing bright to attract the mate. Little of it mattered. I had my own reasons for taking on this job.
Okay. Well, good thing we've got golden snails to look for. Here I thought it was going to be an enemy, like there was going to be an enemy popping out of the ground or something. Nope, not yet. We're just going to leave you in suspense a little bit longer until we decide to pull out the big guns. What the heck is that? Do I even want to know what that is? Spears at it. Oh, nice. Good thing it's not a trap. Good thing it wasn't some kind of trap. It was just a treasure chest. Full of spears. Full of spears. Awesome. Now then. Wait a minute. Where am I? Where am I at? I can't see myself. Am I the blue thing? I don't know. Wait a minute. Let me just check. No, I have no idea where I'm at. I have no idea where I'm at on the map at all. I'm trying to look for that specific ridge, but I'm not really seeing anything unless that really is me. But who knows? Be cooler if it had the same green circle on the map, but of course we're not going to make things that simple, are we? What are we? We don't want to make this too intuitive. I mean, this is apparently supposed to be survival horror after all. If we make it so overly intuitive, that might make things too easy for the player. Maybe I shouldn't go in the tall grass. There might be some creatures lurking within it that are waiting for me to make myself vulnerable. And yet I'm going to purposefully do just that. Geronimo. Wait a minute, that's where I came from. I probably don't want to go back there. Or do I, apparently? Are you serious? He didn't fall. Okay, about to say. You better not make him die. He didn't even fall all the way down there. That'd just be stupid. You know, in my opinion, that would be pretty stupid. Oh well. I might want to stay away from the grass. Just go along these paths. That way I can see where I'm going and I can see if anything tries to kill me. Well, that's the plan anyway. Something could come out from the sides, but the odds are probably more against that. If the creature wanted to get me, it would probably get me where I can see me the most clearly. It wouldn't want to go hanging around in the grass unnecessarily. Like an idiot. You know, like the kind that I am. I can't accurately judge how far... Okay, that's not far down at all. I was about to say, with the refraction effect, I can't really judge how far down that is. That would just be sad if it ended up being so far down that it killed me. But then again, it was just a mild step down. It was nothing. No big deal. Okay, do I have to go even further down into the depths? Into the depths of hell. Oceanic hell. Hell didn't freeze over, it flooded over. So, that explains it. People got that wrong. It's not when hell freezes over, it's when hell floods over. Start using that phrase. Then again, it would be boiling water, so it still wouldn't be any more pleasant. What's with that? Someone's anchor. Okay. What the? Is the rope part of the map, or? No. That's just part of the wall, I couldn't tell. The wall has multiple lines on it on the map. Oh look, the fish move away from you! Such advanced AI! We should feel the need to mention that in our report. Obviously, I'm taking a shot at Activision, who in one of their Call of Duty games, I believe it was Advanced Warfare or something of that nature, they felt the need to point out, ooh, advanced fish AI that moves away from you. Even though Super Mario 64 had it. Yeah, how does it feel knowing that you have to brag about something that an N64 game had? Also, I'm fairly confident that I went backwards. That anchor is probably from me. My bad. I can't figure out where I'm going with this. I have no idea where I'm going. Although now I'm pretty confident that I'm at the bottom of the map, so at least that gives me something to work with. That's it. Jump across. Or just go that way. I mean, that way's probably forward anyway. Although it probably doesn't matter either. A lot of nothing. They're just here to make it tense. The possibility of running into it is enough to make the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. You can only imagine if I actually ran into the freaking thing. That would probably make my heart stop. Who knows? We shall find out. Nah, that'll be the end of the tension. That'll be the payoff, so to speak, in a survival horror. The whole point of survival horror is to make you tense. And then the jump scare is the payoff. At least that's what I've heard. Anyway, from people who know their thing about video games, that the jump scare is merely the payoff. That you don't want to have the payoff occur too often. Because otherwise, you'll get used to it. You'll expect it. And then, there won't be any fun in that. It's to release the tension. If you're constantly releasing tension, there's no tension to release. Because the player will just know that a jump scare is coming. If you make it too predictable. I guess in some ways you could argue that FNAF is like that because you know that if you do something wrong that you're gonna get a jump scare. If you hear the breathing when you got the camera up, you're dead. If you hear Freddy's tune, you're dead. I think the only one that could actually come up by surprise if you aren't really paying attention.
Donnie, we're picking up that you are nearing the proximity to the Santa Ana Gulch. During the war, this area was host to some intense naval skirmishes.
I see.
I know you're working with low visibility, but you might come across some leftover sea mines. If you do, they can be set as checkpoints.
Seeing as so many lives were lost, locals started calling the area Bloodbath Bay, and the name just stuck.
Now that is ironic. A landmine serving as a checkpoint. That is just weird. I thought it was going to be an obstacle or something. A dangerous thing that I have to avoid. Evidently not. Evidently not. Let's just move on. Wonder how long until I actually see the creature. That's gonna be fun. Isn't it? It's gonna be super damn fun. Oh. Oh, crap. That was the creature. Oh, crap. In my panic, I missed almost every shot. Although I think I got him on the last one. Come on. I gotta shoot where he's going to be, not where he is. Get back here, you piece of crap. Let me spear you. Now you come back. Oh, crap. Where the hell to go? It ran off again. You coward. Where the hell are you? It hid behind the grass, didn't it? What a pathetic coward. Oh, is that a body? Well, I'd hate for that to become me. Where are you? Show yourself. There you are. Hid behind the grass again. You coward. Come on. Face me. There we go. Okay, I've got 15 spears left, I just checked. There, I killed it. Although I'm pretty sure that was just one of many. One of probably dozens. So, I'm not really much better off now, am I? I don't know if I have any health. Yeah, I don't appear to have any health. I think it's just, once one grabs you, you have a limited amount of time to get free, otherwise you're dead. There doesn't appear to be an actual numeric health system. Or if there is, it's probably the kind where you regenerate your health, if that makes any sense. Actually, I think I need to raise the desktop volume a little more. I think I'm overpowering it too much. There we go. That ought to be just fine. Oh, good. This game is as advanced as mine in that it relocks the cursor. Yeah, I learned how to do that. I was forced to learn how to do that because this friend of mine, he made it a point of saying that was a huge problem with my game. I mean, at the time, I didn't see a big problem with it because I just had it where you press L to relock the cursor. But to his credit, he did actually, I mean, I guess you could call it a nitpick or you know, nagging or something like that, but it did actually help to my benefit, so. Really? Where the hell did you come from? You over the freaking wall? Screw yourself, buddy. Yeesh. Came out of the freaking wall. I know for a fact. I didn't see you. It looked like you came out. Okay, that time, that one was legitimate. That one was legitimate. Okay, you can die. So do you have a limited amount of health? I don't get it. I don't get how this works. Okay. Actually, is that circle around the map, is that my health? I'm not really sure because it shows full. Oh crap. Oh crap. I don't get my spears back, do I? Because I had 15. Then apparently I had 12 because I shot 2 and then I ended up with 10. So you don't get your spears back either once you die. That makes it even harder. Well, that's a shame. I mean, at least save the amount that you got, buddy. Well, at least I killed that thing. And I still have 6 good ones. I could kill the next one that I come across. Oh crap. Oh crap, crap, crap. Come on. That's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous, baby. That's just ridiculous. Apparently, if the ground isn't completely solid, you have a risk of falling down it. So stupid. In my opinion. Nothing against the game, I just think that specifically is kind of stupid. But hey, what do I know, right? Kidding me? If he even steps on something remotely uneven, he just stops moving and then he slides down as if he lost all control. I understand that Unity defaults to that weird thing where no matter how extreme the angle, you never slide down, you just stay anchored, but I think that's the extreme opposite. Where if it's even a slight variation, he just falls. I mean, come on. Most people, especially underwater, because you don't have to worry about traction as much. You shouldn't have to worry about traction all that much underwater. I mean, heck, you could just swim above it. In a normal situation, you wouldn't even have to worry about sinking because you just swim up. I'm pretty sure he's so far below that even if he had heavy gear on, he should be able to clear it. He should be able to float just fine. Unless that tank is just several tons big or something. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how heavy that is. I guess you can come up with the excuse that it is extremely heavy to sort of hand wave the fact that he sinks like a rock. According to the map, that doesn't seem to be that far away, but looks can be deceiving. I suppose. Crap! Come on! And you know for a fact that if I had gone off the straight ground, he would have just slid off and I would have died anyway, so it's a crapshoot. It's kind of funny how those mines never go off. They serve as checkpoints. I mean, it is kind of bizarre, but well, then again, in a way, it could represent safety because it was man-made. Or something, I don't know. Just coming up with an excuse. Come on! This one jump is hard. It's harder than it looks. Give me a sec. My bad, apparently I was going the wrong way. According to the map, this is a much easier way to go. I have to go down here, and then sort of go around it, and then apparently I'm good. My bad. I was simple-minded and I went for the closest option. Obviously that wasn't the way to go. You gotta go around here. You gotta go the long way around. Evidently. You know, increasing the chances of me running into a creature. That will kill me. Oh, jeez Louise. How do I know how much health I have left? Okay, that circle is definitely not in because it shows full. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, man. Well, I'm out of spears. Is it dead? Okay, it's dead. Cool. I burned through the last of my spears, but at least I killed it. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. This is ridiculous, man. Wow, this is just getting redonk-a-donk. Hopefully he stayed dead, though. Because that would suck. If after depleting the rest of my spears, it wasn't even a permanent death. Better not have come back. Better not have come back. You did! You did! He freaking came back! Fuck! You gotta be kidding me! This really sucks. That means I have to run away from him. Hang tight. You don't check to see if it's more than 0 before you deplete one of the spears? I mean, I'm not saying this out of anger. I'm saying this out of frustration from the game, but on a serious note, you should probably check to see if it has 0 before you even reduce the spear, because otherwise that doesn't make any sense. It kind of looks unpolished, so to speak. You gotta be freaking kidding me, though, with this crap? I've got no spears, I've got no way of defending myself proper. And he doesn't move fast enough to get out of the way. There's no apparent way to avoid getting eaten. And yet, miraculously... Never mind. Okay, I'm actually I'm mashing it! And it's not working! It's not working, baby! I think I'm stuck here. Because, unless I can find some extra spears, I'm SOL. I'll try. I'm gonna look around to see what I can find. Hang tight real fast. Are you looking at this? I managed to escape that one, but now his view is just really jerky. This game, I mean, I guess I shouldn't expect any different because it is an indie game, but seems like the game has some bugs in it. Some unfortunate setbacks that prevent it from being much better than it is. Because if it wasn't for the frustration of not being able to find more spears, even though the enemies just seem to come back whenever they want, and also struggling to escape any enemies half the time, or at least that specific one was no longer allowing me to escape it. I see that the camera has stabilized, but in any case, yeah, I don't think I can go any further without just restarting the whole thing, and I would really hate to do that. I don't want to have to do that. So I think maybe I'll just end this here. You know, it's got something going for it. I like it. I like the survival horror aspect. The platforming is pretty good when I can actually figure out where I'm actually supposed to go. It's only unfortunate that I can no longer get past that monster because he seems to move too fast for me to actually be able to properly move. I mean, if you run out of spears, you're basically screwed because there doesn't appear to be any escape route. The creature just moves faster than you. And this one specifically, if I try to escape from him, it doesn't even work. Sorry, is the desktop audio now suddenly too loud? Anyway, it seems as though that specific one there's no escape from. Because I can't run past him. I tried that several times. The area is just so... It's narrow enough that you can't really get around it. Because it swims faster than you. And mashing X does not do a damn bit of good. It's like the creature just became immortal. It became unstoppable. So, unfortunately, this one setback prevents me from going any further, so that's it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like all the blood I'm sure I lost to the ocean.